I believe that you already asked yourself at least one of these two questions up to this point of your photography career. Should you buy presets from your favorite creators? Or even better, why should you buy these presets? These questions will be answered later in this video, but now let me show you my color grading process because some of you have asked me how I achieve certain look on my photos. The question was, do I use any presets? And the short answer is yes. I use my own preset, and now I'm going to show you how I achieve certain look that you can see on my Instagram. But before we will jump into the editing process, I would like to give you guys one simple tip you can apply immediately. Always shoot in RAW. If you don't know what does it mean to shoot in RAW, just search for it or tell me down in the comment section and I may explain it to you in another video. But now, let me start Lightroom. So this is the photo for today. I've shot it in my kitchen using only daylight and my 55mm f1.8 lens. And this is how I set the shutter speed, aperture and ISO. I'm looking for a neutral looking photo as my starting point, almost like a flat picture profile. If you shoot also videos, I'm pretty sure that you know what I'm talking about. As you can see, the photo is a little bit underexposed, the shadows are clipping and they are really deep on the cattle. My goal here is to reveal as much detail in the photo as possible. So this is the photo before and after my basic corrections. It would be much easier in post if I could shoot the photo like this, but this is the main advantage of RAW. Okay, this may not be the most common step, but it works for me. So I will right click the photo, then I will go to Edit In and I will choose Edit in Adobe Photoshop option. The photo will open up in Photoshop with all of the adjustments I've made so far. Now it is time to do all kinds of Photoshoppy things if needed, like for example skin retouching, removing unwanted objects from the photo and so on. But I don't want to do any of that right now, so what is the purpose of opening the photo in Photoshop anyway? Let me show you. In Photoshop, I will hit Command+S to save the photo like it is right now, and I will return to the Lightroom. And voila, here we have two photos instead of one. So this one is the original RAW photo with all of the adjustments that I've made so far, and the second one is the saved copy of the original photo. They are looking identical, but this one has every slider back at 0. This is like a fresh start to me. Now I can move around all of the sliders in their full range again. Let's move on and I will start my grading process with the tone curve. I will not explain each tool here because then the video would be really long and boring, but if you want me to cover these tools, just let me know down in the comment section. Let's modify the RGB channels first, and I will start with the red channel here. I'm going to create an S-curve for each of the channels. As you can see, now the image looks really bad, colors are off and it doesn't remind the desired look in any way. Now I have to adjust the curve for the blue channel in a way so the colors will start looking neutral. There is no definitive guide on how to do so, so you will have to rely only on your eyes. Let me adjust the contrast curve now. I like the look with lifted shadows, but take this only like an inspiration and some behind the scenes on how I approach color grading my photos. Let's see the image before and after tweaking the tone curves. So this is before and this is after. It's looking okay, but I will go back now and I will adjust the basic corrections. And this is the reason why I used a fresh, saved copy of the original photo. These next steps will affect the colors the most, so let me start with the HSL tab. There are few things I like to do on most of my photos, like desaturating purple, magenta, blue and also aqua. I will also take down the saturation of the yellow, because the natural light can bounce sometimes in the space and cast yellow hue over the photo. Other changes really depend on the actual photo and you will have to experiment with them. Split toning is a really interesting and powerful tool. You can change the overall look pretty drastically, so be careful and always try to keep the saturation sliders down. Let's see how we have affected the image with split toning. So this is before and this is after applying the split toning. My last step where I'm going to manipulate the colors is the calibration tool. It is used to fine-tune the colors, but it can be quite challenging to understand, at least from the first try, in my opinion. But you don't need to worry about it too much, because just take your time and move those sliders around and see what each of the sliders does. And now some final touches. I like to play around with the vignette to create more dramatic look to the image. And again, you don't want to overdo it, so be gentle. Final thing I will do is that I will desaturate the whole image. And there you have it. So this is the photo before, and this is the photo after. So, should you buy presets from your favorite creators? Sure, why not? But the better question will be, why should you buy them? If you are a photographer, you don't want to copy someone else, you want to be unique, and you want to develop your own style. If you will be using someone else's presets as a one-click editing hack, that photo will not be truly yours anymore. So my answer is, buy presets and learn from them. Change them, play around with them, and basically study how your favorite photographer edits his or her photos. You can learn from them a lot, and then you can develop your own style based on what you have learned. But now let me know down in the comment section if you are using presets from your favorite creators and how are you using them actually. I'm also curious who is your favorite creator and what presets are you using. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope that this video was helpful for you, and if you like it, don't forget to hit the like button because it costs you nothing and it helps me a lot. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the bell so you will get notified whenever I post a new video, and I will see you next time. Take care. Oh, and by the way, you can download my preset for free. The link is in the description of this video. Take care.